Extrasensory. For every known, a spiritually toned. If you're zoned or owned, determines experiencing what our kind are meant for. Greed and hate eliminate. The more you wish to take what doesn't belong to you or whispered realms unview, where sunlight penetrates the unseen view. Unrealized mystics growing into eyes. New, cued clues, truth drops in like spring showers out of nowhere. To the becoming fuller, aware. Underneath it was always there, subtle, second guesses like tresses, flew out and over, insight seen when inlaid by doubt. Clouds released only as much as you were ready to explore after years you scorned, ignored, a whole nother belief system you'd been hijacked, burdens bored. More, you always knew that, but tried fitting puzzle pieces of fat cats into hats worn by natural magician. Stars and moons. Spoon shovel invisible, divisible reality feeling into by one being. You tried to fit what society says. Child's play builds gilded unbuildings, raw towers better than ivory. Steeples teeple over once you assume position to that inward guidance system. Purposed unperceived, didn't mean it weren't existing. Waiting as your rating was always known there, placed beyond reasons of where. Curiosity, introspect brought you out of there. Into truth of who you are. Opponents knew. You believed lies, repeated on cassette of basset hounds stealing recording access to your star, more powerful by far, worth money can never buy, drawn to you as easy as maggots come from flies. It's what you are. Abundancy is that brightness of the once overstolen star. Obsessions go far. Ceiling rings, bounded jars. Mason, Moroni, elite crew. Hired frenemies was every soul around you. For fuel, mining what they'd never own. All power supply was yours by right. Dark night has restored an angel's right. You always saw past so many illusions, propped up institutions, but a demonically inspired satire in velvety leather, hogs tied in fetter. Mismarked the goat for a lamb. Sad and pathetic, they put you inside beds to spy cams. A whole life sham. When you lay heavier burdens, bearing an ocean, you're the salve, healing balm, using traumatic commotion. Onslaughts grew. Suppressions plot to silence you. Intuition called out to you, for you always knew. Murky waters, they crossed all inroads and borders. Porters through molestation turned a whole playwright into an abbreviation. The whole is at your beck and call. You already have it all. This world entranced, and enemies sustenanceless lance. Sitting too long, feet numb, none touch. Too much. Motionless, inoculated, don't dance in remembrance. Mind set to lackful hogwash bowl, too full. Empty vessel seeking morsel. Dolphins and whales searching for dorsal. Portals, gaps, manholes, where the thieves crept in loudly, playing in our face. Movies, TV, announcing. Full of pride, truth switched out for lie near the snake bites, remedy, get rid of the Kennedys. Fake profile, murderers undocile, renaming rivers longer than the Nile, pedophiles, and rolls buttered, enjoyed. Humanity, their playground, slaying girls and boys. Imbalanced treasure owned falsely, not true. Programming the masses to look up to a select few. Solitaire wins, fair cubics squared. Born rich, stored in man-made dishes, donning breeches. British Tea Company, fabricated reality, believed. It's the only way, so long they succeed. Lucille Ball was England's queen. The mob, gangsters, stars that gain. Spelling out the truth to us in 8-ball frame. Till we seize by fate, the wide open gate. Saviors all reprobate. The divine includes you and I. Equality, spirit aid but don't supply. It's all a lie, so we put our hands together cupped. When they've overindulged in gluttonous sup, supposing, jonesing, backdoored for macaroni, it's baloney, spelling it out, lettering clout, our owned fortune doubt. The bees and trees, butterflies and herbals teach, unmediocrity. At the wings, petals and things cup, full and plenty, cutbacks, bushy or minty, false gentry claim in fraudulent formations, immensement proclamations, far more than tax evasions, lacks, unnatural odd numbers, negativity prospers, the should-be unwealthy, stealthy wolves tell us Robin Hood, Friar Tuck, using cords of stuck, reprobate buck, shot on sight, controllers remote view, to manifest the whole wide world out from under all but the fated, unfated few.